What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in another video on the channel, and today we are back with another episode. This is gonna be, well, it should be interesting. I reviewed them a while back, and this was a place that I feel like a lot of people were on the fence about, and I agreed with it. When I did it, it was actually delicious, but it's very location based, meaning it's a ghost kitchen, so what's going to happen is, but depending on where you are, it's going to be in a different place, and the quality control because of that is crazy different. So I went to a different MrBeast burger just to see if it was also as good as the one that I had. And I already noticed one thing. It doesn't have the same, like, they must have run out of the labels, because last time I had MrBeast all over it, and this just looks like a regular burger joint to me, but we'll see if that makes a difference. I got the same 3 burgers I got last time. I just didn't get the Nashville hot chicken sandwich, was the only difference. So I want to see if it's the same. Is it a W? Is it an L? Just way we can just try different locations and see if it's going to have problems based off of where it is. But anyway, let's try these out. I got the crinkle fries just like last time. I didn't get them beast style. I just got the regular crinkles. They look a little bit different. The seasoning looks slightly different. It's maybe they changed it. I did get it like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, and since then, I know they've had a little bit of an expansion. I know they opened up like a real location as far as in the American Dream Mall. This thing is a box of grease. This should be fun. I don't know what I'm getting. All right, so we have the Chris style, right? Yeah, this is the Chris style. This thing is greasy as hell. Oh my. Which is supposed to be 2 beef patties. I got an extra one with their house seasoning, American cheese, bacon with crinkle fries on a toasted bun. The bun is toasted. It's just the burger meat, it seems like it's really, really greasy, so you can't really tell. I can't see the fries on here. I don't think, are there fries on here? I don't see fries. There's also ketchup, mayo, and mustard. Off of eyeball test, it doesn't look as good, but maybe it's just because I saw the label. The first thing I'm noticing is how greasy it is compared to the first time. And this one is a Carl's Deluxe, which is like the patty melt kind of thing they got, which has 2 patties, cheese. I think there's caramelized onions on here. Yes, there is. On an inverted bun, which is the same idea as like the Five Guys patty melt. Same things I got last time. I thought they were a dub last time. I won't lie about that. So this should be fun, man. Super greasy. That's the biggest thing I noticed right off the bat. It's kind of turning me off from eating it, but we got to see what this is hitting for. I don't know why there are no fries on here, but we got fries over here, so we can throw them on. It looks like a hot mess. It did the first time. Look at the amount of grease on this is alarming. Alarming. But this is why we make videos, man. Let's do it. There's no fries on there. But the burger itself isn't bad, but this is like a box of grease, like an alarming amount of grease on here. Alarming. You can't even really see in there. There are caramelized onions on here. The other thing I noticed is the patty is smaller than the other time. This entire side of this sandwich. Look how greasy that is, bro. I didn't do that. It just opened up. It's like I'm not gonna eat that part. I'm not gonna eat that part. That's not bringing in the points. As far as the burger itself, I'm just gonna bite the burger. Honestly, the burger's not bad. But yeah, it just does seem like the quality is significantly worse. Last time I was over the moon about this. And to sit here and say I don't like this would be a lie too. You do get a lot of meat. It's just, maybe these are hand formed. Because the patty's smaller. But I can't get past that grease. I thought it was an 8 out of 10 burger, like it was pretty decent. Whereas this is, I think this burger costs like $13, and that's Five Guys territory. Five Guys is exponentially better than this. So for that case, I'm gonna say as far as the crisp style, I wouldn't get it. Next up, let's just get the fries in, bro. Let's try the fries. This is the house seasoning, which last time seemed a lot like more red. It's similar, but there's different to it. I'm getting lime. Like, there is a definitive, like, lime taste on here. Like, for a crinkle cut, they're not half bad. They're better than a lot of fast food crinkle fries. The problem is this order of fries, I believe, was... I picked this up, so there's no delivery fees or anything on it. I believe an order of fries is like $4 and change. Again, the comparison in the burger battles I've been doing is... What the hell is wrong with the neck? I had to change my shirt, bro. Every time I looked into the camera, bro, I noticed that my neck was like... I don't know what happened to the neck on that shirt, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I looked at it, said what's wrong with the neck, got up and changed my shirt, so... If you noticed it, I know people love the timestamp stuff. I don't lie about this stuff, bro. Okay, listen. You're talking Five Guys territory with these, and for that reason, I'm out. If you told me that these were a few dollars, I would say yeah. But we know when you come to things like this, you're paying for a little more of the bells and whistles. The issue is, there's no more bells and whistles. This could have been White Castle. I don't know why it matters to me that it had the MrBeast burger packaging, but it does. I'm gonna be honest about that fact. And these fries, oh, this one might be a good one now, look at this. That one was a good fry. Still not Five Guys territory. And you cost the same as Five Guys. But I don't have a problem with these fries, to be honest. Now we gotta try Carl's Deluxe. Also, I just checked. I did ask for the one which is the Chris style, which has the bacon in the fries, but it looks like it gave me the Chandler style instead, which is what this would be with an extra patty. It's just a cheeseburger with house seasoning, and I added caramelized onions and stuff, but I didn't get the right order, which at the end of the day, like, it really isn't that big of a deal. I could have just chucked the fries on there, but I just wanted to say it because I do notice it now. But this is similar to what I'm comparing it to as a Five Guys patty melt. Seems a little bit greasier, as I said before. They're using the same meat. There's caramelized onions on here, 2 patties, same idea. Let's try it. Also, this one's not inverted, just the top is. That's actually not bad either. This isn't as greasy. I want to try a piece of the meat without anything on it to see if it's like seasoned or anything, because it's supposed to have house seasoning on it. Hold on. Let me just... It's better? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I don't know whose house they seasoned this at, but there's no seasoning on that meat. 0. What saves it is when you get it inside of here, the grilled patty, the caramelized onions, and the cheese mask the fact that this is some really unseasoned meat. I need this. Okay, here we go. There's an ultimate test. No, that's not seasoned at all, man. Like, not even salt and pepper type of level. So I don't know whose house that is, but it's not it. Getting it with the caramelized onions does help. There is a decent sear on the inverted bun, but this is significantly worse than the first time I got it. Which was a bit of a worry when it came to these virtual kitchens. It's always been a thing I said, even in the first video, is that you're going to be dealing with different restaurants making their food, so the quality control is a massive problem in virtual kitchens. You're really paying for more of the labeling a lot of times, and in this case, they didn't have a label, which made the... This one, the fries are probably the best part of this. But this one was more of a, it was a big time letdown compared to the other time. Could I recommend that you eat this place? Immediately, no. I saved you the money. This order cost $28. If you're going to spend $28 on 2 burgers, even though they're large size patties and fries, I would tell you to take yourself to Five Guys, because this isn't even anywhere near as close to Five Guys. I like the fact they used a brioche bun. There are some strong points, but just not enough. And I'm going to guess now, because he's trying to make actual physical locations, like they made their first one, and it was such a massive success that there was, I like these fries, I'll eat the fries, more of a demand for it. They're probably going away from getting, like, labels and stuff on it. It seems like a dumb thing to complain about. And I might partially agree to you, but hear me out. If you went to McDonald's and they serve you stuff in plain, unassuming, wouldn't you just feel like it's not the same? Like, if I ordered a 20-piece chicken McNugget and they gave it to me in a plastic bag and charged, I feel like, I don't know why, but it matters to me. Maybe because it's, I don't know. I need the bag. I need all that stuff. And this just looks like, this bag has nothing on it. You can see the most unassuming packaging and you name it. So at this point, they're even worse selling you something like that. Overall, the first time I got it, the experience was like a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was good, and it was worth a try the first time. Going to a different location, it's what I feared. It's nowhere near the same. Overall, I'd probably give this, just like I said for the one burger, I'd give it a 5. It's beyond average. And I know some people think I'm being negative. This isn't about positivity or negativity. This is me trying to give you the most honest review so you don't waste your money, because I wasted mine. That's always is and will be the point. If I think something's good, I'll say it. Within a restaurant, if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. Or I like this more. Or stick to this. It's not about being positive or negative. It's about being honest. If something excites me and it makes me all feel warm and fuzzy inside, you'll see my immediate reaction. If I don't like something, though, I feel like it's my duty to everybody watching this video to give you the honest truth so that you don't go and be like, oh, well, I trusted this guy and said it was good, and I ordered this, and this is what I got. So I try to keep it as organic, as real as possible. The meat is significantly under-seasoned. The grease is ridiculous compared to every other burger joint that we've done so far, and the pricing and the price point, while I understand why they priced it there, their competitors, and that includes Habit Burger, Shake Shack, and all the other places with similar price points, are significantly better than what I just got here. The first time, it was an argument where you could make points. This time I can't. So with that being said, do I recommend you get MrBeast Burger? I'm going to say no. I think he's a good content creator. I don't think he has anything to do with this kind of stuff. You know, it's way out of where he's going to even have an input on it. You're talking about it's going to go through 48 pairs of eyes before it even does it at this point. But no, I would say save your money. Five Guys is still the undisputed. There's still some other places in the burger joint stuff to go. But I wanted to spin back to this place because I thought that there was an argument. I stand corrected. There is absolutely no argument whatsoever. But that is going to be the end of the video. As you can see, what's wrong with my food? It's still here. That's never a good thing. But I'm trying to be as honest and unfiltered as possible. It's not disgusting. I've seen videos where it's undercooked. It's none of that stuff. It's just overpriced and not good enough to even be in the conversation for the GOAT. So that's why it gets a 5. Right in the middle. But we will be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.